Over the weekend, a judge in Arizona left intact a ruling on a state law that would make providing an abortion a crime. At least 15 states have now ceased nearly all abortion services as the issue of abortion rights is set to take center stage with midterm elections on the horizon. Senior policy reporter Ann Flaherty joins me live now to unpack this a little bit. And what's the latest on the legal battles surrounding this issue?
So, Diane, there are 15 states now that have nearly ceased or have ceased nearly all abortions. Arizona, as you mentioned, was the latest on this list. This is where a judge ruled that a Civil War era law could be put in place. This is, it would ban all abortions except to protect the life of a mother. This is despite the legislature there saying that they wanted a 15-week ban. So these laws obviously in conflict. The Attorney General there says that he is going to enforce the stricter ban. And of course, all of this just weeks away before the election where voters will choose between lawmakers who support abortion or rights or oppose it.
Now, we're also hearing about confusion over the law in some parts. What can you tell us about that?
So Wisconsin is probably the example state that we're all thinking of. That's where you have a Democratic lawmaker or governor who supports abortion rights. But you have this old law on the books. It's an 1849 law that says that abortion should be banned. He says he's not going to enforce it. He's offering health care providers clemency if they are charged. But of course, that's cold comfort to medical professionals who don't want to run afoul of the law. So for those, all intents and purposes, abortion has ceased to exist in Wisconsin despite this Democratic leadership. Again, this is going to be on the ballot for voters. Even if it's not written in on their ballot, it's going to be what's on voters' minds.
Now, abortion rights is expected, as you mentioned, to play a key role in the coming midterms. So what are you hearing from voters? Because the other big issue, of course, is the economy.
Well, that's right. And I think we are absolutely in uncharted territory here. We're hearing lots of reports of women seeking, to vote early in this election. I don't know that we know how they're going to vote. I don't think that's an automatic guarantee that that means that they're going to be favoring abortion rights. At the same time, you have inflation and crime that's very top of mind on voters' minds. But, we also know from the polling that 2/3 of Americans supported Roe, and they wanted to keep it in place. So, I don't think we know how this is going to go. Democrats are making this election a referendum on abortion rights. Republicans are not choosing to talk about it. All of it just weeks before this election.
All right, Ann Flaherty, we appreciate it as always. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.